So I'll never forget the time I was doing a reading for a woman, and she was clearly a non-believer. And the only reason why she was there is because her friends had arranged for the three of them to have a reading. And two of her friends were all excited. They were totally into it. But this woman, she just had no desire. She just didn't believe it, yada, yada, yada. And when I started, I picked up on her birthday and some other things. And she's like, yeah, whatever. You know, to be honest with you, she's a little rude. I'm like, you don't have to be rude if you don't like this, whatever. Anyway, so as the reading started to move forward, I picked up that her grandfather was there. And I said, oh, you know, your grandfather's here. His name is Frank. And she's like, whatever. And I said, uh-huh. And I said, you know, started saying some other things. And she's like, look, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm a skeptic. I really don't believe in this. You know, I told you at the beginning, not interested. I'm just here for my friends. I said, okay. So, well, before I let you go, your grandfather just wanted me to tell you one more thing. And she's like, uh-huh. And she's not even like looking at me, right? I'm like, whatever. He told me that you had told him, you whispered in his ear that you were sorry that you had stolen his money from him, $100 out of his drawer in his bedroom. And she looked at me and she goes, what? And I said, you heard me. Your grandfather said, as he was in hospital, one of the last things that he had heard, and you were the last person to tell him, that you had stolen the $100 from the top drawer in his bedroom. And she was stunned, because she thought nobody knew about it. She didn't even think Grandpa had figured out that she had stolen money from Grandpa, because he'd always kept some bills in the top drawer in his bedroom. And here, not only did her grandfather know she stole, but now I knew that she stole money from her grandfather. And it's kind of funny because, you know, things like that just come out. So after that, she was actually shocked, but a little bit nicer. Actually, she kind of felt bad, and then she started to feel really bad and asked if her grandfather forgave her. And that was a whole nother conversation. But anyways, it's kind of funny how things are the weirdest things to make people realize that there are things out there that you can't always explain in regular realities, like psychic mediums like myself.